Hey guys, welcome to another Star Wars review. Today we're going to take a look at the Amazon exclusive Slave 1 finished collection. So here's the packaging. Looks awesome. It's the same thing at the back. On the top we have some features of the vehicle. And at the bottom as well. And on the sides. Alright, so that's about it for packaging. Let's take a closer look at the vehicle. Alright, so here it is. It's a pretty large vehicle for comparison. Here is Boba Fett himself. Very nice. Throughout the vehicle, you're going to get a lot of detail. There's a lot of panel lining, paint applications, and weathering. As you can see, there's like 2 tones of green. Looks very nice. And they've also made it look like the paint's chipping off. So it looks like this vehicle has been through a lot of situations. On this side, in the screen panel area, there are scratches and scuff marks to simulate more damage. So yeah, a lot of detail packed into this single vehicle. Anyways, let's take a look at the play features of this set. Alright, so starting from the back, we've got some opening panels. Down here, there's a little groove so you can fit your finger inside and pull back. This creates a walkway to the Slave 1. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's like a door molded inside. So yeah, you could have your Boba Fett figure, walk inside and then hit his head, because the walkway does get a bit narrow. So yeah, this also acts as extra storage. You could fit, whatever fits inside, like weapons or another figure, and then close it back up again. That's very neat. Alright, so real quick, let's take a look at some of the accessories that the vehicle comes with. Here is Han Solo in carbonite. It's got a close-up on his face. Really nice sculpt. And it looks great. And at the back it's hollow. And on the sides you've got more detail. So let's zoom in again. Pretty cool. And same thing on this side. Really love this piece. Anyways, we've also have the detention cell, which also has a nice detail throughout. As you can see, there's like different panels. So yeah, very cool. This opens up. You can store figures inside, or weapons, or whatever fits inside. So yeah, and it closes like so. Anyways, if you look at the door, there's these guidelines, and that's to prevent the cargo from slipping off or easy storage. So as you can see, the Han Solo and carbonite fits perfectly within the grooves, like so. You can close it very nicely. And same thing with the detention cell. So fits in perfectly. And then you can close it. And there you have it. That's the cargo hold. Alright, so here are the turrets. They do rotate, like so. Also, you could insert the firing missile and launch it. All you have to do is press this button, which is located at the back, like so. So yeah, very cool. I really like the paint applications on it as well. It's got this gunmetal color to it. Alright, so on this side there's a opening panel and we can reveal the playset. So a little space right here. Open that up, it stays open, and here's the playset area. So as you can see, there's like little pegs for your figures to stand in. Inside there are also some pre-applied stickers pretty nice. You also have some on the sort of bottom left around this area. Also, you've got a nice view of the cargo from the side. So here's that detention cell. And there's that window I was talking about earlier. So you can view the cargo from the inside. It's very cool. As you can see, a lot of sculpted detail. And there's that little door, which does nothing. And on the other side, here's the cockpit, or the seating area. There's no access to it from this side. So yeah, that's really about it for the playset area. Let's see. Let's put Boba Fett inside. So yeah, a lot of headspace and room to fit multiple figures inside. So that's very cool. Alright, so here's the front of the vehicle. To access the cockpit, all you do is lift up the canopy section, like so, and it opens up. It does not stay open because it's pretty heavy, so I'm going to remove it. Alright, so here are the insides of the cockpit. Down here, you can see there's like a little space, and that's where you can store Han Solo as well. So it fits in very nicely. It is kind of a tight fit, but he does go in. And to pull him out, you can just grab his feet and easily pull him out. Yeah, very cool. And then up here, we've got 3 seats, and really aren't seats because the figures stand inside. And here's the control panels, so that's very cool. And yeah, they have these little plastic things to secure your figure so they don't move around inside. And here's Boba Fett inside the cockpit. It's pretty difficult to get him inside because this vehicle was originally meant for Clone Wars figures, which are really thin. So yeah, it took quite a while to get him inside here. It looks great. My advice is, if you have this vehicle, when you look at the cockpit, there are those prongs that secure the figure in place. Put in the figure sideways first, and once the little clips are around the waist, then you can twist the figure so that it's facing forward. And so yeah, that's how I got Boba Fett inside. Here we have the bottom of the vehicle. What's very neat is that there's like 2 tones of color. Over here you have kind of like a gray, and it turns like greenish in some places, so that's very nice. Also, you have orange paint applications around the thrusters and this section right here. Also, there are more play features. We have the dropping bombs. Got one on each side, so here and here. Also on each side there's the button to release the bomb. So let's press it, and drops like so. And when putting it back in, I recommend that you press the button again so that the bomb will go inside very easily without forcing it through the plastic, so like so. And they are very secure. Alright, so the final feature of this vehicle is the rotating cockpit. When the wings are folded into flight position, the cockpit will instantly rotate into the upright position. Unfortunately, the wings do not stay in flight position. You have to manually put the cockpit into landing position, like so. And you'll hear a satisfying click. So yeah. Let's see this again. Very cool. Alright, so here's a little tip. You can take one of the plastic bubbles from your vintage figures, preferably from an astromech droid or an Ewok, so that it's small enough. Place it down like so, and then you could put Han Solo on top of it to give it the illusion that he's floating. So yeah, just a little display tip. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that the wings do not stay in flight position. Well, they're supposed to. And to fix this, you're going to have to unscrew all 16 screws from the bottom of the bottom panel. And then inside you can see the mechanism, which is right here. I'm going to unscrew these two as well. And then here's the spring. So apparently the spring is too strong for the mechanism to work properly. The website in which I found the solution to this problem recommends that you find another spring from like a pen or something, and using wire cutters resize it so that the mechanism will work properly. So yeah, I'm in the middle of doing that, and yeah, I'll provide a link down below for the solution to this problem. With the right size spring, we can now make the wing stay in flight position. So we're just gonna adjust the wings like so, and then use both hands. And then we're gonna hear a click. And now the wing should be locked in place. So there you have it. Looks very nice. So that's about it for this review. Thanks for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.